On October the 6th, Khabib Nurmagomedov will fight Conor McGregor for the UFC lightweight title. Khabib hails from the southern Russian Republic of Dagestan, a mountainous Islamic region wedged tightly between Chechnya on one side and the Caspian Sea on the other. Now that I happen to be in Moscow just by chance, I thought, well, if I want to see him smash Conor McGregor, then why watch it in Moscow in a bar or on the internet here at home by myself, when in fact I could fly down to Dagestan and watch it there amongst his people. Khabib's a really proud Dagestani guy, so I thought that would be a pretty epic adventure. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get myself down to the Caucasus and see if I can't find a place, maybe up in a mountain village or somewhere, and watch the fight there, maybe with some local people, and experience it that way. I think that would be pretty amazing. Now, that sounds a rather straightforward plan. You know, I buy a ticket down to the Caucasus, I maybe hire a car at an airport, and I drive up into the mountains, and I find a place to watch the fight. All sounds pretty straightforward, right? Well, wrong. Typing the word Dagestan into the YouTube search engine brings nothing but lists of terrorist-related videos, news stories of explosions and car bombs and murders, and that's because Dagestan, being situated in the North Caucasus in southern Russia, means that it's in a hotbed of Islamic fundamentalism, especially when you get away from maybe the main cities on the coast and get up into the mountains where there's less police or army control. But it's exactly those mountains that I have a desire to go to. So I'm kind of nervous about this trip, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been to plenty of rough places in Russia and I've always come out of it unscathed. I feel confident in my ability to navigate local mores and customs and certain dangers, perceived or not. But in the North Caucasus, it's an alien world to me, especially up in those mountains. Anyway, let's get started. Welcome to Moscow on a pretty miserable late September morning. Okay, let's continue this. I just want to show you a few things on the computer before we begin this journey, because I just found this map, basically. I'm going to show it to you now, which is a map of the North Caucasus in southern Russia. And the red areas here are 3 provinces. So there's Ingushetia, there's Chechnya, and there is Dagestan, where I'm heading to. And they're all marked red, which means advise against all travel. So that's like the official British Home Office, the British Foreign Office. Their advice is to stay away from this region. But I'm going to go there. But the interesting thing, or the funny thing is, I've just been looking for flights down there. I was hoping to fly into Makhachkala, which is the capital of Dagestan, and just go straight to Dagestan and find a way into the mountains. But the flights are pretty expensive direct down there. So instead, I found a cheap flight here, leaving on Sunday morning, just for 60 quid. But that flies into IGT. Now, IGT is the airport code for Nazareth, which is the capital of Ingushetia, one of those 3 states where it says do not go to. So instead of visiting just one dangerous Russian North Caucasus Republic, I've got to fly into Ingushetia and then travel by bus or somehow hitchhike across Chechnya into Ingushetia. So I'm going to get the holy three, the triumvirate of dangerous states that you're not meant to visit. So join me on this journey. I'm going to be doing updates all the time. Updates as I head down to Dagestan and try and fulfill my what would you call it? I don't know. My crazy plan of watching Khabib Nurmagomedov fight Conor McGregor, watching it down there somewhere. So yeah, I'll be saying goodbye to rainy Moscow, and I'll be seeing you guys next down in the sunny Caucasus, hopefully. All right, stay tuned for some fun adventures.